ethics. Virtue ethics is a normative ethical theory that is based on character rather than action. The theory emphasizes virtues of mind, character, and sense of honesty.
In virtue ethics, a right act is an act that is carried out by virtuous people, person. In simple words, virtuous ethics looks at the moral character or virtue of a character of a person carrying out an action, instead of the action itself or the consequences of an action.
Those mystery deals with the rightness and wrongness of individual actions and describes the characteristics and behaviors of virtuous or good persons will seek to achieve. In brief, virtuous ethics are just people to live a moral life to practice virtuous habits.
Hi everyone, I am Libradila Nalyn. What is utilitarianism? Utilitarianism is a moral theory that focuses on the consequences of one's actions rather than one's intent. According to this theory, an action is right if it stands to promote happiness, not just the person who performed the action, but all those who are affected by that actions. Thank you.
Similarly, an action is bad if it produces the opposite of happiness. So this a good action in utilitarianism is equal an action with good consequences. So in this part of the definition is talk about if you make a bad doing opposite with your happiness. So example, your parents is very strict, they don't allow you to make having fun with your friends. So you decided to make a way or make a bad way so that you can join with your friends. So and also in this part also treasure to know how your attitude you are as a person in terms of making yourself happy and making yourself being independent. Thank you.
So basically, this theory is based on the concept that actions should be measured in terms of pleasure or happiness that produced. In brief, utilitarianists believe that we should act always so as to produce the greatest good for the greatest number. Its core idea is that whether actions are morally right or wrong, it depends on their effects. So this is what we call the principle of utility.
I'm Rhena di Malandog, and I have here three differences between virtue ethics and utilitarianism. First is definition. Virtue ethics is the moral theory that is concerned with the moral character or goodness of the individual carrying out an action, while utilitarianism is the moral theory that states an action is right if it is useful or is beneficial for a majority. Thank you.
Focus. Virtue ethics focuses on the person carrying out an action, whereas utilitarianism focuses on the consequences of the action.
So, rightness or wrongness of an action. So in virtue ethics, a right act or a good act is an act that is carried out by a virtuous person. So in utilitarianism, a right act is an act that brings the greatest good for the greatest number of people.
Hello everyone, my name is Angie, Manimtim, and my task for today is to tell you about the conclusion of our topic. So virtue ethics is a moral theory that is concerned with the moral character or goodness of the individual carrying out an act, while utilitarianism is a moral theory that states an action is right if it is useful or is beneficial for a majority. So the main difference between virtue ethics and utilitarianism is that virtue ethics focuses on the person carrying out an action, whereas utilitarianism focuses on the consequences of the action.